Good afternoon, YouTube. What you got here is the update on the 98 Mercedes SLK 230. This little car had the issue with the supercharger not engaging, so I had to do a little modification. Been a couple questions on how I did the full-time engagement of the clutch slash supercharger compressor. If you look real close down there, you see them three little 8mm headed bolts. What you had to do is I have to pull the air filter off of it, and then the top of the superchargers are 5 bolts that you got to jerk off. You take them 5 bolts out, and that will let you remove the supercharger clutch. And when you take the clutch off, it's got one snap ring, one bolt that holds it on, like a 10mm, and it's got one snap ring that holds it on to get it all the way off there. And then take it off and take it outside, put it on your bench, whatever. And you take a 9mm drill bit and you drill the rivets out. And you set the portion that you just drilled drill bits out on it and set it down on there, and you mark it and you drill it out with a 5mm. No, you start off with a 4mm drill bit. And then you go to a 5, and then you tap it for a 5mm. That's where I get the 8mm heads on the bolts at down there. But anyway, you drill them bolts out, tap it, put it back together, and then it's got your supercharger full-time working all the time when the car is running. So the only codes that the car's got on it is a 08, 05, and 08, 06, which is a manual transmission and slash performance. And this is an automatic car. So the check engine light's going to stay on all the time, but it's going to run a lot better. And what I took a little block-off plate made out of plastic and took the factory blow-off valve completely off the car, because it don't even need to be on there. And this makes the little car run a lot better, and it's really pretty simple to do. And right there's your BMW manual fuel pressure regulator, $18 on Amazon. And here is the boost control valve for a turbo that I put on there. But like I said, this little project here makes the little car run so much better. And this little block-off plate was a pretty neat little deal. You don't need to have the factory blow-off valve on it, because I kept it unhooked and used it for like a couple months there, and I just went ahead and took it off and made a little plate there. But email me or text message me, or just get a hold of me if you got any questions, and we'll go from there. And I